This is my pitch for the Swinburne Venture Cup, a hydrogen fuel cell based rickshaw for the South Asian market. One of the biggest problems I've noticed in terms of zero carbon motoring is that it is usually a privilege reserved for the wealthy. And also, electric cars seem to be the only answer being discussed presently as a solution to decarbonizing the transport sector. But they are not the only solution, and here's a few reasons why. One of the massive drawbacks of electric vehicles is the long and lengthy charging time for each vehicle, which can take anywhere from a couple of minutes to a couple of hours depending on the type of charger being used. Additionally, the more electric vehicles are introduced to our roads, the greater the strain on the electric grid will be, which cannot contain it. Additionally, they have a low energy density and lose their capacity over time. Hydrogen mobility is the answer to a sustainable future in terms of transport, as the refueling works similar to gasoline vehicles, meaning you could be at the pump for less than a couple of minutes and you'll be on your way. They have 10 times the energy density of lithium ion cells, which are used in electric cars. And the key factor for why they are so amazing is that they are essentially air purifiers on wheels. I believe the rickshaw is an ideal way to tackle the eco-friendly movement, as it approaches things in a way that's never been done before. As they can be built for a fraction of the cost, it will become easier to convince investors and governments to support the projects and build the necessary infrastructure required for a hydrogen hub. In India alone, the rickshaw market is valued at 1.5 billion US dollars, with 11,000 new rickshaws being introduced to the streets every month. With the transition going on in the world right now, especially in terms of climate change, there is no better time than to introduce this product as a means of countries promoting eco-tourism. I plan on approaching this by starting off with the rickshaw, working with governments and relevant stakeholders in the energy sector to help get this program off the ground, which I then plan on transitioning into public transport systems, and then I will transition into a mass market consumer passenger vehicle. This business was started by me with the main intention being to help the world transition towards hydrogen mobility and to help us in the fight against climate change. And I believe that this is my part as a mechanical engineer, helping to build a better future than the one I was born into.